Every once in a while you get on a job that is just a nightmare. You open it up and you're just like, what in the hell happened here? What child did this work? So this chimney's leaking. We're here to do flashing, and I pulled back the shingles, cut the ice and water shield down, found some mistakes, but I'm looking at the brickwork and it's just, I mean, this has to be one of the worst. It has a 4-inch block on its side, a cord block with holes directly into the chimney. So now, like, I have to try to, let me just show you. I'm gonna, okay. So now I have to try to build this out. Okay. Look how much we're missing down there. Like, what the hell has happened here? Like, I can't fix that. Can I? I mean, I gotta try something. I gotta fill the holes in. It's hard to make my flashing look good on this because this guy, whoever did this, really screwed everybody else over. He hid all his sins down here, and I guess this is good enough for some people. Just a nightmare. So you show up on a job and you think it's just going to be easy, and then it turns into this. Now I've got to go get a bunch of bag product, some rapid set stuff, and try to fill these holes and fill it up, and I still have to try to get it watertight before I leave for the night. So, bit of a nightmare. And then on top here, we've just pulled the bluestone. You can see that, you know, these brick piers, the boiler flue is here. And what happens is this mortar just gets eaten up, and there's nothing holding that bluestone on anymore. And these piers are all falling apart, because this is what happens when you put brick piers out the top of a chimney. Where's this one's sturdy? Yeah. So yeah, when you put brick and mortar where it's exposed to the acids and stuff from the boiler, it just deteriorates. It's been patched up a couple times and now it's completely given up. So I'm gonna put a stainless top on it. Gonna pull these piers, resurface this crown wash, put a stainless cap on it, and that's what we're looking. That's what we're doing for the next day or two. This is the TDQ by Silpro. So we call it TDQ because it's thin, deep, quick repair, and we can go feather edge up to 4-inch. This is what we're using on that chimney to fix around the flashing area because it's so bad. I just ran up and grabbed a couple bags of this stuff. 50-pound bags, they go pretty far. Have to be very careful using this stuff. If you don't know how to use a trowel, just skip it because it sets up fast. Even if you're a professional, you're gonna have a tough time. It really does take two people to kind of stay on top of it and keep the tools clean and buckets clean. So this is all we're putting in the bottom of a 5-gallon bucket. There's probably like maybe 4 inches or 4.5 inches of dry mix in there. We're gonna mix it with water, and literally we're gonna mix it really wet. And by the time we get it up there, it's already gonna be setting up. So we have another drill and a whip up there with some water, ready to hit it again if we need to. I have to work super fast with it, so you just mix a little bit at a time. If you mix a whole bag, there's no way you're getting it out. You'll lose it. Just, you know, don't mix more than you can handle. I just finished coating it with this rapid set mix, the TDQ, and you can see I just trowel coated everything. It's a little bit in and out. It's not very flat. It's actually really hard to get it flat when you need to put so much in. But you know, it's close enough. You can see this side starting to really dry already, and the front is it's pretty dry. It dries so quick, it's hard to work with. So I'll have some high spots here in there. It's just you start losing it with the trowel. And this is multiple coats now, and this coat will be hard in another, I don't know, 15 minutes. It'll be turning white and pretty hard, and then I'll just take the grinder to it and I'll flatten it out a bit more. You know, these whoops that I kind of gave up on trying to get them out with the trowel, so I'll just grind them flat, and then I'll be good to go. I'll have somewhat of a flat surface, or a much better surface to start putting my lid up to. You can see I just put some sill seal all around the chimney, and that way where this contacts would contact the wood, there's a little bit of buffer. I'll just cut that sill seal after and start doing my shingle, ice and water shield and stuff like that.